Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different. I left this here, hold on. Take this out of the way for you. I have something pretty special to show you, and maybe this will be something that I start to do on my channel this year. It's very exciting, but I wanted to do a deck unboxing with you. So I'm going to show the one that I also received. A lot of them were with Christmas money, but I have the Elemental Empath Oracle that I'm going to unbox later. A self-love oracle deck for empathic women by Mayuki Rose. I hope I'm saying that right. This is actually not the one that we're going to be opening today, but I do want to do something with this. But this is just a different type of content that I might start featuring on my channel. This tarot deck that I'm about to show you that we're going to unbox wouldn't have happened without Gem Goddess, because she featured this deck in one of her readings. I will link that somewhere in the cards or down below, but that is where I first saw this tarot deck. Now, this is pretty niche. If you do not know Avatar: The Last Airbender, and you have no interest in Avatar: The Last Airbender, then maybe this isn't for you. But this deck came all the way from Japan. It is the ATLA Tarot deck by Angie Arts. I hope I'm saying that right. The box is just gorgeous, and then we have here, it says the ATLA Tarot. And I have been wanting one of these for a long time, like an Avatar deck. I'm just saying this now, if you haven't seen it and you're dismissing Avatar: The Last Airbender as a child's cartoon or children's show, I would highly consider watching it as a grown-up, because there's a lot of themes that are very prominent throughout the show that definitely strikes a chord and is inherently spiritual. Another movie series that I find to be like very, very well done, that is geared towards children and adolescents, that is the Kung Fu Panda movie like saga, because I know they're coming out with another one this year. But I'm getting off topic. On the back, she included a little note and a little guidebook. So let's get into it. And then a beautiful sticker. Thank you for supporting my small business. Anytime, Angie, anytime. So we're gonna, hold on. Let me just move this up a little bit further. And then I'm gonna adjust where I have my microphone, because again, this is a different kind of video, and I want to make sure that audio and, oh my gosh, audio is not recording the last 3 minutes or so, but not to worry, we haven't done anything yet. Take this off. I'm gonna do it off camera, hold on. Okay, so we have her little card here. So this is all of her information. I will also leave links to all her information down below. Thank you, Angie, so much. You have no idea. Then we have this guidebook. Now, this is an independent deck, so you do have to keep in mind that there is going to be shipping costs and, you know, like shipping at a higher rate and a little bit of a longer wait time. But I did receive mine within 2 weeks, so keep that in mind. I just want to see. So it's keywords for the cards. Let me see. Yes, so she has, it's split between major and minor arcana. Okay, so that's the first page. So we have keywords, suit of cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. There we go. Now, if you are unfamiliar with the the show and you're not familiar with the characters, you might have to do some homework, unfortunately. But so this is a matte box. It's so beautifully well illustrated and designed, again, for being an independent distributor. So it says, unlock your chakras and enter the spirit world with this Avatar, the Last Airbender inspired tarot deck. Each major arcana card features a character and is painted traditionally with watercolors, while each minor arcana... Oh my gosh. We're going to try this again. Hold on. Let me move this back again. Okay. I feel like I need to rearrange myself. Hold on. Hopefully this is a better setup experience for you. Are you kidding me? Now my camera battery is going to die. So let me go change that really quick. So let's get into it. I'm going to read the back of the deck. It reads, unlock your chakras and enter the spirit world with this Avatar, the Last Airbender inspired tarot deck. Each major arcana card features a character and is painted traditionally with watercolors, while each minor arcana card is drawn digitally and alludes to climactic situations or plot points in the show. The mixture of style gives the deck a unique and fresh look while maintaining a look that attributes the series. See the deck's creation process and more at atla-tarot.tumblr.com and on Instagram at yapangiearts. Yapangie.arts. So that is YAPPANGIE.arts. All right. And then it's got the ATLA right here, as well as on the other side, which I think is so beautifully done. And I don't see a lot of people talk about this deck, and it's just, I'm in love with the box, and I haven't even gotten into the cards already. So let's dive in. I'm assuming that these are the elements: air, water, fire, earth. Oh, these might be the elements. So, but I just think the box is so well done. And I just want to say he's not going to watch my my video, but my partner in crime, Mr. Marty, got me this deck for Christmas. And oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but the cards are so buttery soft. But I just wanted to say thank you, Marty. Okay, so let's get into it. The illustrations are gorgeous. Cardstock, let me see. Cardstock is on the thinner side, but it's not so thin where I am like scared for like to shuffle it. Okay, so let me show you. It's like, and it is a matte finish. And then we have the on the back of the deck, Similar to the box design, we have that same um, picture, and then we have the elements on this side. But the detail is lovely. It feels very lightweight, but not the quality is not lacking at all. Okay. I love the representation of the major arcana so far. Hierophant. But the detail, I'm trying to zoom in just because I want you to see how this watercolor is showing up on the cards. It's so amazing, and it feels like I'm looking at paper. The lovers. This is stunning. Oh, strength. The Hermit, yes. Now, it has been a couple years since I've seen the show because I have seen it for the first time recently. The Wheel of Fortune. But this deck, honestly, is making me want to rewatch the show. Justice. Oh, the Hanged Man. This is one of my favorite decks. I can tell you that. Death. So again, the guidebook doesn't really lend you the character names. So again, if you're unsure, oh, Uncle Iroh, you might have to do some homework, but I love the font that she chose as well. Oh, the devil. This is, I can't put my thoughts into words right now because it's just so beautifully done. The star. The sun. I'm definitely rewatching the show, but I just love how she captures the essence of each element. Judgment. Oh. And I think what's really beautiful is that she doesn't take up the space of the entire, frame of the card, but it's so thoughtful. Each picture is so wonderfully crafted in the world because Aang has then mastered all four elements. And to do that, he's had to make certain shifts. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we're done with the major arcana. Now we're moving into the suit of cups. I'm just in awe right now. And not a lot of decks give me, but do you see how just amazing? Oh, I'm so excited to use this deck in readings. Oh, the Two of Cups. I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Stunning, just stunning. And then, oopsies. We have the Three of Cups. Now see, like that, now she takes it up a notch, and it's like, okay, I see you. I don't know if you can see, like if the lighting is picking up. I don't really feel like the lighting is doing it justice, but the Six of Cups. I love the scenes that she chose for each. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. And I really like the matte finish. I really do. I was kind of concerned, not concerned, but I was a little bit nervous about how the miners were going to be portrayed. And a lot of the times it does feel like sometimes artists will kind of go more pip style. But I think that connecting these scenes to the show also gives it another layer of meaning. Ten of Cups. So now we have the Page of Cups. Now we're into the court cards. It would have been cool if she did characters again for the court cards. You know, court cards in action. I'm not complaining. It's just a note. I'm not upset by this decision because I think it's also a focus of, you know, how the element is different in each of these. I don't know that I would say that this deck is good for beginners. I would say intermediate to advanced. However, if you are a beginner and you are in love with the show, then this deck you might be able to make it work just because I think that it helps when you can like when you're super passionate about the inspiration of the deck, it can lend insights where it's like you're not as intimidated. This kind of is an independent deck in the way that it doesn't really, it's not mirroring. I mean, it is based on the Rider-Waite, but it doesn't copy it so much. There's a lot of creative freedom that Angie took in choosing the illustrations for each deck. But again, I just oh, we're having a break in focus here. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. I'm surprised that there hasn't been a mass market edition of like an Avatar deck. However, I don't know. I'm really proud of Angie for going about this in the way that she did, because a lot of mass market decks will actually like rush the production and they don't take their time. And I can tell that Angie like really, to do this all on her own, it took a lot of effort. And, it took a lot of time to get all of these concepts down on paper and then the illustration process. And so I'm just honored to have this deck in my possession. I know it's going to be a 2024 favorite already. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. And then we have the court cards. So Page, Knight, Queen, and the King. And now we have Swords, I do want to mention that although she said chakras on the back of the box, you kind of have to have some familiarity. There's not going to be very explicit signs on here. For example, 4 of Swords. I really like this illustration. And I like the 3 as well. It's a definite like new take on it. And I know that she's had this deck out for a while, but I'm just grateful that I got it. I was gone for 2 weeks, and so I didn't get back here until today, and the work week starts tomorrow, but I really wanted to sit down and just open this deck and kind of get a feel for the deck. And then we'll do a shuffle at the end, and then I will pull a card. I love this Seven of Swords because it's such an interesting take. And I feel like I've been saying that this whole time, but there's so much power that is wielded in just this illustration. And I find it so just it's bone chilling. We have the Eight of Swords. I love how she did watercolor and digital art. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. Okay. Let me restart my camera really quick. We're getting into court cards now. Oh. Page of Swords. Knight. That would be my only note is about the court cards because I think that she could have like there could have been more material that she pulled from, but I love though, that's the only thing. I love like kind of the minimalist take she took on this. So I'm conflicted. Not mad at this deck at all by any means. Okay, and last but certainly not least, wands. Six of wands. Eight. I like that one. Nine of wands. Oh, this is good. Oh, I love. Okay, all right. And I love how she changed the font color if she needed to so that it wouldn't like be um, like it would stand out, obviously. And I know that that seems like an obvious choice, but sometimes people don't think that way. I don't know. So I appreciate the little details. Ten of Wands. And then we have our court cards. So page, oh, I love that. See, like even like this isn't something that's over the top, but it still conveys a bit more meaning because it's an interaction and, you can give it more. See, and even, oh, Appa with the Knight of Wands. See, I love this. I wish like that would have been throughout consistently, like even if it was more minor characters, but creative freedom. Queen of Wands. And King of Wands. All right, let's give her a good shuffle and see what comes up. My setup is a little bit different, so this is a very awkward position, but I don't see the shuffle as difficult. It's more my positioning, but it's very, very, very smooth. All right. Let me put this mic back a little bit. All right, we're still rolling. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords that came up. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have a Page of Swords, so another minor arcana in the same suit. So I'm going to go ahead and read to you just the key cards or the keywords in the Five of Swords, and we'll see how it, let me see. I thought I had something. Here we are. It's a little stand, and then put her there. All right, so the Five of Swords. So according to the guidebook, we have upright, conflict, hostility, disagreements in the upright. If it was reversed, it might hint toward a past resentment or even resolution. Now with the Page of Swords, we have new ideas, curiosity, and a feeling of inspiration that drives our actions and our thoughts. And so we might be at odds with certain ideas. The Five of Swords specifically is Venus in Aquarius. So maybe we feel like the outsider. We don't maybe feel like our thoughts or our ideas are being accepted by the world, and it can give us this sense of loneliness and possibly even like this cryptic sense I'm feeling with just like the way that, there's a lot of darkness in this card. Now, I wouldn't be able to tell you like exactly what scene this is from, what episode, what season of the Last Airbender, but you can see that, he's holding his sword, and he might even be walking away from this battle, and although that, like maybe he won, he doesn't necessarily feel good about the way he had to go about it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I highly recommend checking this deck out, especially if you're a fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I will leave all links to Angie's socials in the description box so that you can order it for yourself. And I hope that you enjoyed this little deck review / walkthrough or flip through, whatever you want to call it. And give this video a like if you want to see more kinds of these videos on my channel. With that being said, toodles!